Universe head office in Bengaluru. This initiative, in collaboration with the Central Coffee Research Institute and Atal Innovation Mission, is dedicated to supporting and nurturing startups in the coffee sector. At AIC-CCRI-CED, we offer a range of facilities and services designed to accelerate the growth of innovative coffee-related ventures. Our resources include state-of-the-art laboratories, mentorship programs, funding opportunities, and access to industry experts. The Market Access webinar series is designed to help startups address key challenges related to market entry, scalability, and sustainability through expert-led sessions. To deliver this webinar, we have with us today Ms. Monica Srivastava, co-founder Espresso Business Marketing and Consultancy LLP, with over 9 years of professional experience in digital marketing. She brings a wealth of expertise in digital transformation, marketing strategy, and operations optimization. A postgraduate from MICA Ahmedabad and holding a master's degree from IIBM Pune, Ms. Monica Srivastava has successfully managed more than 3,000 clients worldwide, establishing herself as a dynamic business consultant with a proven record of driving business growth. Renowned for her analytical problem solving, strategic thinking, and impactful communication, she has delivered transformative solutions across diverse industries, empowering businesses to achieve sustainable success. We are excited to have you share your insights with us today. I welcome you, ma'am, on behalf of Atal Incubation Center, Coffee World. Over to you, ma'am.
Hello, hi, very good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for joining my webinar and giving your precious time to me. I am actually wanted to give you a little introduction. Of course, she's giving an amazing introduction about myself. But I just wanted to give you my company introduction and my past work experience and my current clientele base. So I have a 9-year experience in digital marketing. And the thing is, I'm dealing with the clients all across India. I basically take care of the digital marketing part, but now I am more into focus on the marketing, helping brands to generate a business, India and I mean some other country also. Apart from that, I'm right now the PR is very active in the market, so we more focus on the PR services along with the marketing. Apart from that, today discussion, I'm giving you the basic clarity about PR and how PR will help in your business. And I will give you a couple of the case studies also, where you can get a basic idea of what kind of work I have. And I add a couple of my clients also, where you can get an idea. I want this discussion should be like a two-way. I don't want to give you a gist of knowledge. Like I want I mean, I'm okay with taking a question between of my discussion. And whenever you feel any question, you can ask me. And it's always welcome if you, of course, everyone have their own businesses. Every strategy is very different to another business. We understand I have a more than 30 people in my team who actually take care of the complete research, data development, like ad management also. So we understand every business in a very different way. Every business have their own strategies. So it's always, I mean, I'm just wanted to, you should add your point in between and ask me question if you feel so. Yeah. So Espresso is basically, my company is based out of Pune, and I recently opened my company. We are into more like a business consultant company rather than only marketing. If any client comes to me, we understand their complete business circle. Then we design the marketing or a PR plan, and after that we understand every month ki if client is spending this kind of money to us, what kind of business they are getting after that. So my company is more like a business consultant, not only just a marketing. Yeah. Second slide. Yeah. So this is my experience, which I already mentioned, and Coffee Board team has already mentioned my profile. Can you just come to the third slide? So I already mentioned that we are not here for receiving the award. Most of the marketing is agencies in the market only focus on getting a client on boards. They are not focusing on to giving a proper service to the business. So we more focus on the story telling story ideas, giving a brand to the proper guidance. And I want my client to be more successful than we are getting as a award. So we focus on the more business success rather than only focus on the strategies, other award and generating a business. Yeah. I just wanted to give you our storyline, the my company storyline. We are more like a vision oriented. We know what we need to do. I just wanted to give you my little, clarity and background I were started my, journey as a media person. I have seen like a lot of client who actually giving money to the companies and they are not getting or not satisfied. So my focus, when I started my own company, my major focus is to give to a proper service to the client. So we just very are focus on this is our major vision. When I started my company, first is what is the X factor of I have a superb team who actually have a great experience. We focus on lot of the criterias of the business. So we have that kind of X factor. Dedication, of course, if we onboard any XYZ client, we focus on more giving a proper service to them. Next slide, yeah. So, of course, this is the open forum, and I just wanted to understand your opinions too. Anybody who actually joined this call who have a basic idea about PR, what exactly the PR means? Hello. Okay, so someone mentioned media.
Sure.
Okay. Anyone
Uh,
else? Yeah.
yeah. One would only assume it is a connect with the right audience, making
Hmm.
sure that you are presenting value to that audience
Hmm. Hmm.
and potentially garnering feedback.
Got it. Anyone else? So, okay, fine. Yeah,
It's
I
also
mean,
a kind of posturing that one makes in the market.
yes, you can say that. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else who wanted to add some PR meaning? Okay, let me give you the clarity what exactly the PR. PR means public relation. I mean now it's the meaning of PR itself a relationship between the public with the public of your brand or your company or a individual person. Okay. So up now nowadays there's a lot of negative PR is also happening. There's a positive PR is also happening in the market. So as a brand, we focus and generate a positivity about the brand. Ki what is the quality of the brand? What are the USP of the brand? At least customers should know about the what is the meaning of the PR. Now what kind of channels we are using to generate this PR images, like a media coverage is there, social media presence is there is a lot of event is happening when any brand is launching their product in India or somewhere else. So these are the mediums where the PR actually positive PR will generate, or as influencer marketing, all the celebrity types where the celebrity have a good face value when they are coming to in the onboard and they are telling about the brand. Of course it will be create a good or positive PR. Yeah, I think Rajiv is saying something. Hello.
No, no, I wasn't. Please carry on, please.
Yeah. Vaishnavi, next slide, please. So the role of the PR in building a market presence. I have a case study because I have a case study which is similar to coffee related brand. Let me give you a clarity about how this brand building will work for any specific PR branding marketing presence. So first is building a marketing presence. First thing is very important is the brand visibility, like how I mean how many channels you are using and how many people are aware about your brand. Second thing, collaboration. When I say collaboration, I'm more like talking about influencer collaboration, uh, blogger collaboration, creator collaboration, where they have a huge audience, where the brand has come to their social media page, and with the help of their profiles, they are communicating with their USPs. Of course, if you have a good communication line in terms of via influencer marketing or any like a hoarding or any radio ads, of course, you're getting a good number of sales and lead generation. And of course, when the people know, ultimate the customer engagement will happen. I have a case study. Vaishnavi, come to the next slide, please. So there is a brand called NBC. I hope are you aware about this brand called NBC. So it's basically a Jabalpur-based startup company. They have more than across India 130, 140 outlets, and we work very closely with the corporate people. They are sitting in Jabalpur itself. So there is I mean, they have a multiple channel or a coffee, stores in Pune, Bombay, Bangalore. So couple of stores were facing a extreme less footfall. Okay, they are connecting with us to understand why this less footfall is happening. Like people are not aware about the location, ki how many people are actually coming. They are less generating a business also. So the challenge which we're facing is low visibility in various cafe location across India. A lot of people are not aware about NBC, where is NBC is store is there in that particular location. So lack of awareness, lack of footfall is happening. So we actually discussed internal team, and we actually designed the proper campaign with the for the NBC. First campaign we designed for ads management, influencer marketing, live music shows, and communicating with the communities tie-ups. uh, Vaishnavi, come to the next slide, please.
Can
So
I
this,
ask? Can I
yes,
ask a few
please.
questions around branding
Yes.
itself?
Huh.
Monica, when we are talking brand, when
Mm.
you create the brand, what about trademarks and IP and the um, the insurance that it is licensable? It, that is a gray area for at least people like us who are in the middle of nowhere. How
Hmm.
does all that work? Because everything somebody or the other has blocked already in terms of the names. The logo, of course, you may be able to make some changes and get away, but
Hmm.
broadly the names are all blocked on generic
All for
basis.
one. Yes. Hmm.
How does
Okay.
that work? Startup, what is your advice to startups?
For the trademarks or taking a names?
Yes, because if you're taking a brand and you're going to market it, there
Hmm.
is somebody or the other who's going to come after you sooner or later. And instead of your core business, you will be focused on trying to solve a different problem.
Correct. But this kind of difficulty, when you have a huge scale of business, then you were facing such kind of difficulties. But I think like I was working with this brand called, I'm just giving you one example. So there's a company called Big Little. They are actually based out of Pune, and they are dealing in craft beers. So when they're launching their beer, so first thing they do actually do a trademark of that name. So of course, I mean, such situation, so such brand will take such decisions before.
So, do you assist with that, or it is for us to actually come up and finish with that work before
So,
coming to you?
Rajiv, we have a vendor for them for that, and I can help you out. That's not a problem. Trademark, of course, I have a couple of companies who are dealing in trademark. Trademark is not come to under my business, but will I have that kind of reference? I can help you out.
Okay.
Yeah. So now come to this case study. So NBC is located in Kharadi area, which is the area in Pune. And Vaishnavi, can you just play this video? Then you get an idea what kind of work we did for NBC. It's a volume is there. So actually, we arrange a PR event for NBC for different locations. We arrange a PR event as a live music, okay, for each stores, like each cafes, like in Pune, Bombay, Bangalore, and then we call a community people. When I say community people, we have a database where we can call a 3-4 kilometers radius area of that particular cafe, where we call people and invite them like in a such a way where they understand that something is opening in their near household, and they give a proper feedback, and then after this activity there's a 40 to 50% increase in the walk-ins after this activity, and of course the sales number will increase. I think now the video volume is not working, but they are actually giving a proper testimonial about the brand. Each one, these people are very known face in Pune, and that's why we call them. They have their own community across in Pune. So we call influential people for such event where they can promote a brand in such a way where you can get a proper walk-ins. Yeah. Vaishnavi, yeah. So the next, is there any question about NBC? Like you have any question about NBC?
Nothing from me.
Anyone else? Okay. So now come to the second point, which I have mentioned, key effective branding strategy for the startup and entrepreneur. First thing we focus on brand identity, like their logos, their designing, their communication. Identification is basically depend on the target audience, how the target audience will work. Again, this is the basic ideology about branding strategy. Every business have their different branding strategy. This is the I'm giving you the basic idea, where we focus on the logo, we focus on the punchline like one line which define your brand. Vaishnavi, next slide, please. Now I give you the understanding about target audience. Target audience is basically divided into three parts, basically target market, target audience, and target persona. So just wanted to give you a basic detailed analysis and understanding about target market. Suppose if you have your own coffee shop and you're looking for people who are coffee enthusiastic, right? And you have a certain market, you have a cafe in, might be in Kormangla. So your target market is Kormangla because hardly people are going having a coffee is like a 5-6 kilometer away. So we focus on that particular target market. Target audience is mind the people who actually love coffee first, and people who prefer going workout, such kind of workout, doing workout, working in the company. Those kind of people might be our target audience. Target persona is basically an idea of to connect with the basic of your target audience. Like target persona might be the people who going to office, that is the corporate people is my target persona, or a people who doing a workout or a fitness enthusiastic, that is the target persona. So these kind of target audience we analyze when we focusing on the creating any brand strategies. Next slide, please. So these are the brand we actually currently working. As you can see, Kinetic, they are dealing into e-bikes, and you can see the punchline which we mentioned, which is again related to your brand. Changing is cheap; it costs less than a fuel. So let because in this artwork we focus on electric, bikes. So that's why we are mentioning this: the cost lesser than the fuel. Now there is another artwork which we create for the Mastercard. Of course, the Mastercard is artwork is more like a environment friendly. The power of shape the earth. These kind of artwork which we create for the Mastercard. Because Mastercard never do a direct marketing. They are actually communicating via market or environment situations. So that's this kind of artwork which we create for Kinetic and Mastercard. Next slide, please. Bajaj Finserv is another client which we work with them, and this is the artwork which we create for personal loan, where we focus on let's go for a grade. Like when you started your own business, what kind of personal loan you required or loans required. So this kind of artwork we created for Bajaj Finserv. Now come to the story technique, because when you started your brand strategy or brand identity, first you need to tell your customer about your original story, how and why your brand started, and what problem you are solving. Like if you started any cafe or started any specific business, so what kind of problem you are solving, what kind of challenges did you overcome. Because when you giving the idea about more detail about your brand or a business, people will connect with your brand more. Yeah, next slide please. So this is the case study. This is one of my classic PR event which we did for Bangalore. I hope you all are aware about Helios. Helios, they are into watch store. Uh, they have dealing in luxury watches segment. And U-Boat, it's basically a watch brand. It's a Italian-based watch brand, and when U-Boat is entering in the Indian market, they actually facing a lot of difficulties. So initially, when they U-Boat started, enter in the Indian market, the cost range is very high side. So basically U-Boat into the watch brand, which I already mentioned. So we did a PR event for the U-Boat, because a lot of people are not aware about what exactly U-Boat specialize for. The range of the U-Boat is somewhere in 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs rupees, and they hardly get a sale in the Indian market. So we actually design a PR event where we collaborate with the Helios X U-Boat, and we calling up people who own at least a high premium bikes like Harley Davidson, BMW, Ducati, those kind of bike, because U-Boat watch is designed for the people who are sporty. So that's why we call such people for the event. Again, we have that kind of community where we calling people for the events. And after this event, it's like a proper rally, which is a bike rally. And the sale after the event, the result were amazing, and the 30% increase of total sale of U-Boat in Bangalore. So these kind of case study give you the idea about how PR works. Of course, we did a lot of event, a lot of media coverage also is there in the event, and it will be help for the brand to generate a good sales. I'm now come to the leveraging the PR for the visibility. I'm now how visible as a brand, how you need to visible in the market. Come to the next slide. So these are the basic idea. Your storyline would be credible and visible. And how your storyline will be credible and visible, you make to give a impact and value to the brand. uh, how you cover, PR coverage is more like an interview. I mean, nowadays podcasting is very known in the social media, so everyone is doing podcasting where the owners were sitting and in talking to the podcaster, giving an idea how the brand is all about and the storyline. There's a lot of magazines who also promoting such PRs. Using these leadership tools, you can like a LinkedIn, there is a channel where you can promote your PRs. So these are the channels you can promote your brand in a different ways. These are the brands we were working currently, and these are our current client. Shell ke liye we did, but Shell ke liye we did for the employees, how the better work is at Shell. So they are doing a lot of employee engagement sort of activity. Even British Petroleum is also doing a lot of like a employee engagement campaigns. So these kind of campaign which we create for Shell. There's another brand we actually created for visibility and the future better concept. Come to the next slide, please. This is the Bajaj FinServ ka artwork. It's basically a campaign which is designed for Bajaj FinServ ka super card, and EMI card we also designed for them. So yeah, this kind of communication and the idea we designed for the event. These are the couple of they are traveling and EMIs ka we design the artworks. Yeah. Next slide, please. Next. Then Jubilant ka we design for diversity, and these are the next slide. This is another beer brand which we designed for artwork. Come to the next slide, please. Next slide. So this artwork which we designed for just in time, and of course some brands we design our artwork local as well as international brands as well. And of course you can see the communication line of each artwork is very different. Next slide, please. Next. This is another artwork which we design locally basis, which is a Helios. Where their first artwork focus on the smartwatches, the second one is focus on wristwatches, and we focus on the local language communication. Next. Enchantiers is another brand. We actually design a website for the Enchantiers. It's a shopping website, and we did a lot of brand shoot with the Enchantiers. This is the Raga ka collection. We did a shoot for them also. Yeah. These are the influencer marketing. Now come to the pantaloons. We actually design a landing page or a website for the pantaloons, and we did a lot of contest for the, run the contest for the pantaloons as well. Yeah. This is the Fast Track website. It's an e-commerce website we designed for Fast Track. This is a Tanishka landing page we designed for the specific collection. It's just a video. Come to the next slide, please. Next slide. So this is the Mia by Tanishq. I hope you all are aware about this brand, and we run the campaign across India, and it's more like a influencer as well as lead generation campaign, where we focus on the different location of the store as well as influencer campaign, and we got an amazing response via ad. We did a lot of meta ads and YouTube campaigns and the Google AdWords campaign, and these are the target audience or target keywords we focus to run this ad. You can see the search volume of each ads. Next slide. Again, this is a Helios event we did. Next. This is the event which run for the NBC, which I already mentioned. It's a live music event to generate a walk-in ad store. Next slide. This is the event we did for Indriya. It's just we did last month, and it was a fashion show where we call ladies. They will try and they will buy actually their collections. Next slide. So this is all about my work, and I'm okay. And I want to, if you have any question, please let me know. Hello.
It all appears very easy. Is it really this easy to do?
Sorry,
The presentation went very smoothly, and it appeared very easy for somebody to do. I'm sure it's not that easy.
No, I'm very like I'm doing this thing last so many years, so it's sounding like easy, but it's
Oh,
not.
okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned about like this music event you suggested.
Yes.
Can what other events can be conducted?
There's a lot of clay event is happening in cafes, and
Okay.
yeah, and I'm telling you, this is very crazy ideas, and we
Okay.
design these ideas like we call a clay artist at store or cafes, and people
Okay.
love this concept.
Okay.
Recently, I just wanted to give you one more idea. This Mia by Tanish were calling some matcha expert at store, and
Okay.
lot of people are loving that concept.
Okay.
So nowadays the scenario is like people love to do a socialize, going out, doing some, gaming stuff, and
Yes.
uh, and in duration of doing things and having one coffee, it's not a big deal for them. And
Correct.
these people, and whenever we are doing an event, we do via registration. Like we take money from the people, and then they will part of that event.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a win-win situation for the brand also, and as a marketing people, it's all good for win-win for us because a lot of time it happens the people are coming for event like a free, they might not come. So we'll actually charge X amount to part of that event. Yes.
Right. Right. Correct. Correct. Hmm.
Good
I
morning,
recall
madam.
visiting MICA and going through these kind of exercises done by students during some kind of a festival over there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Any other question?
Good morning, madam.
Good
Can you hear
morning.
me?
I can hear you, please.
My name is Nagarajan. I'm
Hi.
a small coffee grower from the Kodaikanal area.
Okay.
The corporate campaign you shown on in the videos are very impressive. In the
Hmm.
coffee, it's a generic product, whether it is produced in Kodaikanal or Coorg or maybe Northeast or Andhra. Basically, the tastes are the same.
Hmm.
How you can guide small farmers like us
Hmm.
find USP of our product and try to brand it and market it in a very inexpensive and simple
Hmm.
way. Maybe you can try to help us to find out inexpensive digital marketing system for us. Is it
Hmm.
possible, madam?
So, hi, Mr. Nagraj. I just wanted to ask you one thing. Your target audience is B2B or B2C?
See, madam.
Customer, right? And
Yes.
the customer is general public you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. We are the small farmer. We don't distinguish or integrate. We don't know the integrate. What you call this, the market segments of our customers. We can just produce the coffee.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
And you have any cafe here in
No,
any
no, we are not afford to go for all this kind of things, madam.
Okay. So I think in that scenario, I think influencer marketing will work well. And if you don't have any social or online presence, I would say initially, if you have a coffee product, you can first need to create a e-commerce website, which is a basic website about your brand. Because why I'm saying website where first people will check your product, what kind of product you have. So like a website is more like a online display of your store. First thing, website is requirement you have. The second thing which I would suggest you do influencer marketing, because nowadays influencer marketing work really well for such lot of brands, and they actually create a coffee and give the review about the taste about the coffee also. And these kind of collaboration, if you have a social media page, so we can do a collaboration with influencers, or else arrange one coffee tasting session. And in this coffee tasting session we can call up bloggers, like a food bloggers.
How much
So
it will cost me, madam?
that I can discuss with you after the
No,
call. You can take
I
my
put
number
the
to
word in the
discuss.
beginning. We are a small farmer. We are
I will
trying.
definitely discuss with you.
Mm,
You can
mm.
take my number and we'll definitely take a call. Don't worry. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good. I could able to interact with you, madam. Very good. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you so much. Anyone else you have any question, please? I love to take a questions. No one asked me question.
Hi, ma'am. This is
Hi.
Selva Prasad.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. And thank you so much for your insight. and so I'm in a process to start my online D2C coffee company focusing on freeze-dried instant coffee.
Okay.
So, what kind of marketing strategy that I can follow to create a value for my brand?
So if I am asking you what is your ultimate goal, what exactly you are looking when you are saying marketing? You want to generate a
Mhm.
sale or just to do a branding? So there is a difference between
Both.
sales and marketing.
Yeah.
So
So,
as a
what is the
because
strategy that I have to follow to become a next David of?
okay, sorry, I missed it. You were saying something.
So,
Sorry.
what kind of strategy that I need to follow to become a next David of?
Okay. So again, I think same thing. I would say you have your website right now, right?
A website, yeah, but the website is not ready yet though, so it's still its on process.
Okay. You can run
So
a
I'll
shopping
be.
campaign.
Mm-hmm.
There is a
Okay.
campaign where people will
Okay.
come to your website and they will book do a shopping. Okay. Second thing,
Mm-hmm.
there is a channel which I think there's an amazing channel which is a Blinkit and this uh, Swiggy Mart kind of platform. If you're looking
Okay.
for the sale, okay, and we also do a collaboration or a listing in these platform as well. If you're looking for do a listing in the Swiggy or Instamart or Blinkit, and that we can provide you. Apart from that, again, I same thing I would say that is influencer marketing work really well.
Mm-hmm.
um, Yes, I think these three things will work. First is shopping campaign, listing in shopping website. Third,
Okay.
social media collaboration with influencer or a creators.
Okay. Okay.
This is the most easy
How
way
do
to
you
generate a good number in terms of branding or sales.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Got it. Got it. I'll call you,
you
ma'am.
help,
We'll have a chat.
ma'am?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
How
yeah,
do you
yes.
help
Some
in listing on Swiggy and Instamart and all of that? As in, what is your role and how exactly do
so
you
we'll
help a
charge some
brand?
commission. So we charge some commission amount, and my team will connect with Blinkit marketing team, and then after that they will ask you few details like your company profile, your past sales, and of course there's a percentage of the commission when you directly sell in the market, and Blinkit will charge, I think, 15% they are charging as a commission, 15 or 20%. So we'll take us total sales ka 15% or 20% of that particular product. But I'm telling
Okay,
you, Blinkit is most uh, best platform to sell your product.
okay. And I mean, is there a marketing angle involved, or is it just placement which you assist with? In the sense, even on
Blinkit
Blinkit,
don't do any
there
marketing. They actually have a platform. They actually run the campaign in the platform also. Okay, like a Zomato do a lot of ads also. अगर आपने notice किया होगा. So Blinkit is doing a similar kind of marketing. They actually run the ad also in the platform plus listing in the platform. अब now this ad thing will come when you pay extra, then they will provide
yeah.
you a ad thing. But I'm
Okay,
telling you
okay.
this platform is good because I have a one case study which I want to share with you. There's a company called Ugao. Okay, Ugao is basically dealing in planting. It's a based out of Pune. And everyone will like कि the Ugao ka plant is very expensive in terms of buying. So they listed their planting section in Blinkit, and now they have most of the businesses coming from the Blinkit platform. So I mean, this is my personal experience, which I was a part of that campaign, so I know Blinkit work really well.
Understood. Understood, ma'am. One question I had, I know you mentioned that influencer, the prices and everything will have to be discussed separately. But
Hmm.
for our own general understanding, what sort of range do you see, sort of just so we have an understanding of, if you're undertaking an influencer marketing, what sort of
Hmm.
budgets we should start off with? So let me put it that way. that what kind of minimum budget would you need, and what sort of target and what sort of output do you get on a budget?
So basically, I have a package of marketing, and sometime it happens because we are a marketing agency. We have listed more than a 120, 200 influencer in our roof. So I don't need to call someone random, right? So what we can do whenever any project come, we call those people who we are already working with right now. So we have a package. I will, you can take my number. I will give you, first I will understand your business. My team and I understand your business. And then after that, I will give you the clarity about budget and everything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Your the branding session was very good. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
that. Ma'am, I want to ask that I have not yet launched, but I soon be launching. My brand is B2C.
B2C.
So yeah, so I want to actually ask if you are launching a new brands and the funds are not that much, it's quite limited. So I'll be putting more money on the packaging quality, logo, taglines, and all that.
Hmm.
So will okay. So will the PR physical, where you mentioned that they do physical PR in the location where people come. So at the start, I don't think so that will be in the budget.
Hmm. So Kush,
So
your name is Kush, right?
yes,
Kush,
ma'am.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Khush.
So Kush, I want to know first your what kind of sector you have, what kind of business you have first, and give me the little clarity about your business. Then I can tell you how what kind of PR or article or influencer marketing or any kind of marketing will work for your brand. Is
So,
it
ma'am,
coffee or something else?
it's in food. It will be in food,
What
consumer
kind of
brands,
what kind of
uh,
food?
millets. So I'll be infusing millets with the Ayurved.
Acha. Okay.
Right. So
And
at the start, yes, ma'am.
and
Yeah.
how you want to position it? Like you want to do a collaboration with any specific brand or how's it?
No, 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 not. Yeah, there's a Nutri Hub in Hyderabad. It's a government agency where I will do all the production. Production will be done by them. Only the packaging and
Hmm.
branding will
Hmm. Hmm.
for the start. So what I am thinking is, I don't stay in city. I stay in Mount Abu, Rajasthan. So
Okay.
I will be launching in the online e-commerce websites.
On e-commerce website. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, for the launch.
Hmm.
So many of the websites like this Blinkit and Zepto, they charge more commissions also, but it's a good way if I want to get into the city, if
Correct.
not being
Correct.
there,
Correct. Huh.
and also the e-commerce.
Hmm.
So do you also help in getting listing? Because I have heard that the Zepto and they have
Huh.
many conditions for the startups. If you are a
Yes, they
new
are.
launch,
They are.
don't list so
Yes.
easily.
Hmm.
And so for even you
Push.
help,
Nick,
yeah,
do one thing because see, I first giving you any suggestion. First, I want to see your product. Then after that, I
okay,
can tell you okay,
yeah,
how we can position in which channel. So after call, you can take my number and give me your product description
yes,
first, briefing
sure,
about your product. Then I
sure.
can tell you which channel you need to focus.
Yeah. And also one more thing,
Hmm.
ma'am, do you also help in finding the correct influencers? Because I have this
Hmm.
product and I want to only go into these this specific amount, like the millennial. Like I want to go in the age of 25 to 35 age. So who are listening? So I also need to find what kind of influencers will be
Hmm.
correct. So also looking on the influencers I need to find. So do you also
Hmm.
work with this?
Yes. So, I mean, we first research about your product, and then we suggest which kind of influencer will work well with your brand. So again,
Okay.
the briefing is
Yeah, yeah,
required.
yeah. Understood.
Without briefing, I can't tell you the
Oh,
whole idea. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Just a question from me. I identify with some of the things that some people have said. I'm also at a stage of launching my website, working on the branding piece vis-a-vis its legalities, trademarks, etc.
Okay.
Now, we have a website agency who has also proposed that they can do digital marketing. Now, there is an engagement disengagement process with them if I have to shift. Um, I want to know, do you have a program for startups where it is your fee is based on success fee model rather than a fixed fee?
So, Rajiv, again, I already mentioned this thing. My focus is, see, ultimate, if you hire any agency, your focus is to generate a number of business, right? Doing anything, of course, there is a number involved. Like if you do any kind of marketing, what will be the response you are getting? So my budget is depend on what kind of business you have. Okay, we don't have such kind of budget, specific budget. First we analyze business. Abhi, suppose you told me you have one agency working on the website. Sometime it happens there's another agency enter in your business. They first understand what kind of work they did, right? So that I need to understand. I don't have a specific kind of budget. First I understand the business and then we give you the budget. And I'm telling you the budget is not a very high level. Don't worry about it. And but again, I want you getting a good business from our side. It's not about money. It's all about, if you're getting good business from us, you will definitely continue with us. If you're not getting business, you will not continue with us. So it's all about helping you where you can get a good ROI. And I'm telling you, a lot of agencies in the market who only focus on the budget business, they're not focusing about the service, what kind of service they are giving to the client. And I'm here, when I start my company, I'm only focusing on the service. I'm okay with the 5 clients. If I'm serving a 5 client, they have a good, and I'm giving them a good service, that is fine for me. And I have 1,000 clients, but I can't give a service, I'm not okay with that. So just give me a little idea about your product briefing, and then we can give you the budget. And I'm telling you, we will work on the budget, everything. I have everything in house. So nothing, anything I have zero thing I need to outsource. So first we analyze how we can proceed everything, and then we can start working on. Yeah,
Okay, thank you for that. I have one follow-up question. You may be able to assist, but let me place it
please.
anyway. Um, Dealing with multiple agencies for a small startup is a big nightmare. So obviously, we'd like to move everything into
Even I don't
preferably,
suggest you to go 2 or 3 agency at a one time.
yeah. So
Hmm.
now, when you develop a website, unless you go to the billing software people to develop the website, then you're already dealing with 2 agencies.
Right.
Do you have any alternate whereby whoever's developed the website can actually use some kind of integration or API with the billing software agency?
So
Do you know of any?
I have a team for the website development. I have a team for that. And we were mentioning the API integration. We have API integration as well. We have a payment gateway also. So I have that kind of staff who can develop your website very well. But I would,
Bonnie,
yeah.
sorry to interrupt. It's not API towards payment gateways. It's APIs towards invoicing.
Easy to
Um,
this Razorpay ka payment gateway. It's very easy to integrate.
Not the payment gateway. I'm referring to invoicing.
Invoicing.
Because
Okay.
the moment we start selling coffee, there is stock
Hmm.
reports and GST and all kinds of statutory compliances over there.
Correct.
So you need a invoicing. And if you're going onto e-commerce, how do you integrate that? Do you know anybody who specializes in that? Because if you have a third-party website built,
No, I
it's
don't have
difficult.
third party. I have an in-house team for it. So if
None.
you look,
Become
which kind of channel you are using this invoice generation? Which software you are currently using?
We talked to Tally and we finally ended up with Vyapar. Both have the same problem. They will not let you integrate with your website unless.
Because they have their own portal, no? So might be they don't allow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
my question to you was, do you have a solution to that?
I can find out the solution. But I just give me your current website link. You can send me in the chat also. Let me go through once.
Yeah, my website is under
Do you have a C
completion.
panel? Do you have a C panel?
Yeah, I'll give you all those details.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Any question? Okay, so thank you for joining this webinar. I hope you like
Where
my
do we get contact details from before you?
yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a direct question in the chat box.
Okay.
So, one of the startup is asking that what are the common mistakes that they have to avoid in the initial stage of starting this brand strategy?
Okay. So this question is coming from where? May I know his name?
It's anonymous actually.
Okay. Okay.
I'll try to find it
So,
out.
so the first mistake actually any startup which I have seen did is just focus on a branding, creativity. So I would say don't focus on the creativity first. First, analyze which channel will work for you well. So ultimate any business owner when start any company they invest X amount of money in the market, right? So don't focus on or not spend more money in the creativity or a branding part initially. Focus on the lead generation or lead campaigns where you can get a customer inquiries. So focus on the inquiry rather than doing only branding, because branding never give you the business. Ultimate lead generation will give you the real business. Yeah. Hello.
Any more questions, dear participants?
Nothing from me.
Okay. So, assuming
I am
that
done.
there, yes, sir, you have anything to ask, sir?
I am done. I am done.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. Excellent.
Thank you so much everyone for joining my webinar. I hope you like my webinar.
And we
And
still have contact details.
I have actually sent you my number. You can connect with me via call, and Vaishnavi will share my number to you as well.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm actually glad you guys are actually asking me amazing question. I love to answer everyone's question, and connect via call also, and I definitely help you out whatever the query you have. Thank you so much for joining my webinar. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
So, assuming that there are no further questions, now we shall
Yes.
proceed with the formal vote of thanks.
Yes, absolutely.
Good afternoon, everyone. We extend our heartfelt thanks to Ms. Monica Srivastava, co-founder of Espresso Business Marketing and Consultancy LLP, for her insightful session in the Market Access webinar series. On behalf of AIC-CCRI-CED, we appreciate your expertise and enthusiasm on the topic brand positioning through PR strategies for emerging startups. Your valuable contributions are greatly appreciated, and we look forward to future collaborations. A special thanks to all the participants for your active engagement and insightful questions. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Monica ma'am. Thank you, all the
Thank you so
participants.
much, Vaishnavi. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.